What's up? Hello and happy Saturday. I feel like I just be talking usually, and I'm like, I don't be saying hi. Oh my gosh, hi. How are you? How are you? How's your day going? Why are we glitching? Do I need to get out of this? They like randomly added a freaking pre-show. There it is. Trick Williams gonna fight Laredo Kid. It's like so put together. I mean, I'm here for it. Wrestling is wrestling. Is that Jesse Ventura? No. They be getting Jesse out of here. Jesse's hilarious. Can't lie, this card is pretty weak. I feel like I don't really ever look. Oh, there's the Cody Rhodes kid. Yeah, I don't really. I don't know. It'll be cool. I'm interested to see the Roman Reigns and Danhausen thing because I feel like it makes more. Not Danhausen. Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson. It makes more sense for Jalen Brunson to get called by Danhausen, you know? So I'm kind of shocked. I want to see what that's about. Oh, Alan Owens is holding the Cody Rhodes kid. Aw, he's so cute. I would love if they swerved and they had Fatal Influence win the tag titles. Would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. You're my obsession. It's my song. I didn't even do predictions for main event. All right, so I guess I should right now while we're here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think Brie and Paige are gonna retain, which not crazy about. Really would love for Fatal Influence to get a win, but whatever. Danhausen's definitely winning. I would be freaking shocked. That match is gonna be just like nonsense and entertainment, 100%. Yo, what's up, expert level wrestling? The pre-show is on YouTube. They added a random match. It's gonna be Trick Williams versus Laredo Kid. I don't know why they picked that. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's put together, but I'm gonna watch it. But then the show was gonna be on Peacock. I don't know why they didn't just do it both on Peacock. I don't know if NBC is like, nah, we're not having that. Much love. You too. I hope you're having a good day and a good Saturday too. Hey Benjamin, how are you? Whoops. I remember the very first Saturday night's main. You do? I don't know if I was born when when they had the first one. When was the first one? Like, well, what year was it if you remember? I feel like it'd be kind of crazy to not have something with Danhausen in the Knicks as fitting, you know, because he had the whole "you're cursed, you're not cursed." That's really what got Danhausen really like super popping. So I feel like that'd be kind of crazy for them not to do something with Jalen Brunson and Danhausen or the Knicks to come out in this match and help him or something with Dominic. But I saw the Boogeyman and Danhausen had like a segment at Fanatics Fest, and he had like the mini Hausens. So we'll see. I'm good. Oh, I'm 48. It was in 85. Yeah, I was born 10 years later. I wasn't even a thought yet in the world when that match was when the first one happened. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. Time for Miss. Hi, Eric. Hope you're having a good day. Time for Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers. You know it. You know it. It's true. You're laughing. My parents. I don't even know if my parents. I don't know if my parents even met each other yet. No, actually, they didn't. But now a real one is here. It's like, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh, hi Ricardo. How are you? How's your day going? I hope the show is better than a lot of people think it's gonna be. Oh, I like her shirt. Her shirt is cute. Let me. Is that on WWE Shop or is that a Fanatics exclusive? That's cute. I'm not supposed to be shopping right now. That's a nice shirt though. Wait a minute. No, stop, stop. You don't need that. It's lit. My dad was still on his one marriage. My older brother was just a baby. He's 42. Yeah, I didn't know it was that long ago. No shade. No shade. I'm just a little baby, you know? That's all. I thought I was going to get up and film. My body said absolutely not. We'll be sleeping. Oh, you were gonna go live? Or just filming in general? Are you okay? Or you're just not feeling it today? It'd be like that. It was I had to really push through this week to make content. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot sometimes. And life happens. Cause I'm gonna try to do Collision tomorrow since I didn't really post for Dynamite Wednesday. But we'll see, we'll see. Laredo Kid said, I'm not touching y'all hands. Put them back. This is such a random match. Like, this is mad random. I wasn't feeling it today. I was going to go live and do some pre-records. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It's a lot. Cause it's mad wrestling too. Especially when they have the pay-per-views the next day. I understand. I've been thinking about taking a break lately too, to be honest. Like a couple days. Nothing too crazy. My mom was 485. See? See? We weren't even hip to main event main event yet. Can I post a Discord for RT? Yeah, sure. I tried to find it, but I couldn't. I think I probably typed it in wrong. But yeah, go ahead. I'll yeah, if you do, I'll like do it right now while we're here. Then I'll know and I can just follow. I like the randomness of this match. Yeah, because I was on Instagram. I was like a pre-show. Laredo Kid. I wonder if Baron Corbin's gonna come out or if anything's gonna happen. Yo, what's up, Tyler? Hi, DJ G Money. Whoop the trick. They're loud. I would love to see Jay B Fat Michin holding all the gold. Do y'all think Jay's gonna win the interim championship? I'm leaning towards Jade and Charlotte, one of them, and then they'll probably feud for the title, and then Rhea comes back when she comes back. That's a nice close up of Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers, I will say. Whoop that trick. I can get you Discord server link. Oh, the person saying that they wanted to post, he's starting up something. So that's why he was saying it. And like I tried to find it the one day I couldn't. So I'm like, if you post it, I'll look right now. Cause I can ask you questions and bother you while you're here and be like, is this right? Cause I'm a grandma. Do you ever get to go to indie shows? I haven't. I'm thinking about it. When I was out in Mania the weekend for that weekend, I almost went to a couple, but then I didn't because stuff happened. But I'm thinking about going to one the weekend of my birthday. It's like House of is it House of Glory? House of Glory's having a show the weekend of my birthday. I might try to go. I'm debating. I'm gonna look into it though. What about you though, Eric? I need to. I need to broaden my horizons. I love his coat. Right. It looks so comfy, especially like if it was cold outside. The drip is endless. I would wear that everywhere. And then the inside is all like silky. Good stuff. I'm just watching MLW. I need to watch that too. I watch clips of indie promotions more than I used to because the indie scene is really like popping right now. But I don't like watch it as consistently as I could. But I think for me, it's because during the week it's already so much with the bigger promotions that it's like I have times where it's like I just want to break. Because then doing content with it too. Because for me, it's not just me watching it and cutting it off. It's like I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna go post, and then like my friends make videos too, so I try to go watch their stuff. It's kind of like wrestling nonstop sometimes. Sometimes I just be like, I'm gonna not do anything for a whole day, like with content. I just want to. Oh my gosh, Trick is so rude. Why would you throw his crown? Why would you throw his crown? That's so rude. Anyone interested can go to Ringside TV. We went live yesterday, and the Discord is fully live. It's ring. I can read. I can read. I read that so poorly. Rising Tide TV. That's the name of it on Discord, or is that like your YouTube? You have YouTube for it? Holy crap! Did you follow me on Instagram? That name. Hold up. And I probably thought it was just some like random person. Wait a minute. What is it? Rising. You did follow me. Okay, because I was like, that looks familiar. I'm about to follow you back. I didn't know that was you. I'm gonna do it right now while I remember. Wait, let me find you. No. It's like RT 1 gram. It's that. Can you see? Is it? Can you see that? Is it this one? I'm such a granny for doing this. Knowing darn well that's probably mad freaking blurry. And I'm just like, is it this one? Because I'll follow you back if it is. Yes, okay, boom. I just followed you back. My fault. I didn't even know it was you. Let me read your comments. I'm just yapping away. Okay, yeah. Rising Side TV, Discord. I'm about to go on there too. I've been to midget wrestling at my local brewery. Oh, how was that? They be having like some fun shows. People would be mad at me because if I had that coat, I'm never taking off. Facts. I wouldn't either. That coat is fire. I only want to know the results of the Bayley and Lyra match. I feel like the tag title will for sure change hands. You think so? I think that Paige and Brie are gonna retain. I if they did anything, I don't think they are now because of something I know for tomorrow for Fanatics. I would have loved if they had Brie and Paige lose and then Nikki Bella come and be like, "Oh, it's okay," and then they have like Nikki and Brie turn heel and beat Paige down. But at Fanatics Fest tomorrow, they're gonna do the Brie and Nikki podcast, and AJ and Paige are gonna be guests on there. So that's why too. I'm like, I don't know if they'll lose or do anything really like crazy because I feel like Paige does better too by herself. Okay, got you. Who watched No's qualification match tonight? Oh, with Danhausen and JD, that's gonna be so many shenanigans. Yes, okay. I need Danhausen's match to be first. It might be. I feel like that's a smart way to open the show. People love him, especially like him doing the curse, not curse thing, and then them winning. Huge thing. I think Tatum could debut 2 ways. The obvious one, and also maybe she helps Danhausen. Her with Danhausen would be interesting. That'd be really interesting. Paige and Brie should retain so the irresistible forces can get their titles back. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that one bit. I want them to win so bad. I really do. Ooh. I think craziness is gonna happen in the women's tag titles, Paige and Brie. What do you think's gonna happen if you could predict anything with it? What would you like to see happen? I want Nikki to come back and them to turn heel. And I want Paige to have a solo run. Dang. He's kicking the crap out of Laredo Kid. Now, am I the only one who thinks that Lyra has been looking like Gollum? Gollum. Lyra looks crazy. I want to give Lyra like $10.50 to go to the thrift store. And don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's just like, whoa, I didn't expect it to be like this. I'm excited for Hill Lyra. I'm not gonna lie, I want Lyra and Bayley to go into SummerSlam. I hope like this isn't this is it, and then nothing else follows. Because I wanted their match to be at SummerSlam anyway. Fatal Influence has to win in dominating fashion. Their outfits are fire. You know who else has been cooking? Charlotte Flair. Her outfit, I don't know who she got as her stylist, but they are doing an amazing job. Her outfits have been phenomenal. Jade always has good outfits, but Charlotte has been in her bag lately for the past few months. I've been like, okay, fit check. Have Nikki come back. I hope. I want the Bella. The Bellas are better to me as heels. I want the Bellas to come. I want Nikki to come back, and I want the Bella Twins to be heel. Not the hands. Not the trick slap. Keith Mickey, how are you? How's your day? How's your Saturday? Love Lyra's character. She is a surprise. Yeah, me too. I think she's gonna be really dope. Oh my gosh. See how fast I forgot? I'm a grandma. What are we doing? Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Trick. Did y'all see that Trick said he wanted to be Booker T's last match? Do y'all want to see that? I feel like I wouldn't be mad at that. I feel like you could do a lot with that. It'd be funny. Charlotte's fit's been dope. She been on Instagram flexing, and I'm like, give your stylist a raise because they are doing amazing. I will. Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, Mickey. I'm glad you're having a good day. I would love to see that. Me too. It would just even the promos between Trick and Booker T would be insane. And I feel like, can you imagine Trick Williams trying to trick slap Booker T? It would be amazing. Yo, what's up, Jay Sean? How are you? Are you watching Saturday Night's Main Event today? I've been seeing a lot of people 50-50. Some people are like, I'm not watching that mess. and then you have some people that are just like, I'll watch it. It's gonna be stupid, but I'll watch it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that they're. I hope they bring back pre-shows. Remember they used to have pre-shows and we had matches. That was fast. And they used to have matches for people during the pre-shows and stuff. I miss that. Wait, I'm supposed to be following you on Discord. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm just old. Okay. What is it? Rising tide. Whoops. Let me see. I'm gonna take a picture too. That way I freaking remember. Rising Tide TV. Bet. Mum. Last night made Charlotte look so stupid. Like, girl, how you gonna help your number one ops win a big match? They made me so mad with the way they did that stuff last night. My biggest one, I'm more mad about Tiffany and JC. That really bothers me. Like, JC Jane should be fighting in that match. Tiffany needs to be defending her belt. And some people were giving me a hard time about my video. I made a video saying that, whatever. And somebody's like, oh, well, Tiffany's gonna probably defend her title anyway. No, she's not. Tiffany's likely gonna freaking have that match, and that's it. Not the mini housings with the confetti party. They definitely about to be out here acting up. Oh, they got R-Truth and Danhausen. That was probably a grand time. um, Booker needs to be the commentator for certain people's matches, like making a storyline or something. I agree. I always wish that they added Booker T's ad libs when he was doing Trick's song, when he's just like, "What? Yeah, I like it." I always wish they added that to Trick's song. I feel like that would have been dope. I want Zilla 5-2 versus Trick Williams versus Booker T. Oh, that'd be crazy. They be throwing Booker T around. We gotta give Uncle fighting chance, Tyler. Hold on. I'm cool. Yeah, watching it with the guys. Oh, you guys are having a live. Let me see. Just think if Chelsea gets into the ladder match at Saturday's meeting. Wait. Just think if Chelsea gets into the ladder match at Summers. Wait. What is wrong with me? SummerSlam. Oh, I want to say Survivor Series. I had this idea. I was like, what if this is when they give Chelsea the title and then Rhea comes back and takes it off of her? That would make me so sad for Chelsea. Here are these thoughts. What's up? My Saturday's been good. What about you? How are you? Hearing palm colored people say whoop that trick and for Joe, Trick Daddy is hilarious. They do it all the time. It's so, and they be passionate when they be panning people on TV. They're just like, whoop that trick. They get into it really bad. Danhausen and R-Truth at the parade. I love it. That was probably so funny, I'm sure. Imagine Booker T and Stephanie Velcro versus Trick and Lash. It would be funny when Stephanie would go for the Devil's Kiss, and then Triple H gonna be behind her, like, Lyra Valkyria almost looked like and talked like Nikki Cross with that promo on Raw and Bayley. Yeah, I like heel Lyra. I know people were skeptical about it at first. My only thing was I was interested in Bayley because Bayley was tripping. I wanted to see what that was gonna be like, but I'll take heel Lyra. I've liked it so far. She looks crazy, but I'm not mad at it. It's her hometown for Tiffany. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, shouldn't she be defending her title? Especially Blake. We're not doing nothing with Blake. Let Blake get in there. Give Blake a chance to do something. Or Jordan Grace, somebody. I just want to say every time the conversation turns to his history with Roman Reigns, Seth acts like the records don't exist. We've been keeping track of both the one-on-one and tag team matches. Wait, I just want to say every time the conversation turns to his history with Roman Reigns, Seth acts like the records don't exist. It'd be like that. Seth is like, I gotta beat you. What's Oba doing here? I'm gonna zone out for 5 seconds. Bear with me. My man. Say, let me stop. Dum dum. Okay, pre-show. I'd be so mad if I didn't watch this. Oba has such a good entrance. I glaze him hard, but he has such a good freaking entrance. Oba, 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 Oba. That's my boy. That's my boy. Okay, let me lock in. Booker on commentary is needed because some of the NXT people were red hot with him on commentary. I agree. I feel like my biggest one is like with Trick. He did a really good job at making you like really invested in Trick Williams. Like even during his matches, he's just like him and Trick are having like eye contact moments, and then Trick's like doing the hand, looking at Booker T. Like Booker T did a really good job at like pushing people in NXT for sure. Blake needs to torture Tiffany to the point where she gives up her spot to Chelsea. I would love that. I would wholeheartedly love that. I want Blake to have that belt so bad. Ken Hill said OTC can't do nothing by himself, sir. What was WrestleMania? That's true. That's true. I like that they're not having Jacob and the Usos really come help Roman as much. It's been refreshing because it's something new because we saw it vice versa. You know, beforehand it was like they always came out. I like how now they're not running to his aid. I believe Oba has on a velvet shirt. He does. He looks really comfy. I want YouTube stop messing with my words. I put she in YouTube, put he. I hate trying to wait. I think they got you again. It says white sushi. I like sushi though, so I'm not mad at that. I don't know what did happen to anybody else. It'd be like that. I mess up typing all the time. Apple, Apple, Apple gets me at my worst. Trick is stamped by Shawn Michaels, so he's a star. Facts, facts. It's been dope seeing them all come over Trick, Javon, and kind of just get like utilized. Soul too. It's been cool. Yo, Kevin, what's up? I can't believe they really had Oba just come out here. We get interviewed by Stephanie McMahon. Aw. I do really want Oba to win at SummerSlam, but Brock Lesnar never lost in a Hell in a Cell match. Hey, he gonna lose this year. He's gonna lose in two to 3 weeks. That's gonna be his first one losing. I can tell you that. If they let Brock win that match, I would probably take a break from watching. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because there's already a lot of nonsense going on for me. Where sometimes I'm like, hey guys, but if they had Oba give up and push away his King of the Ring tournament, and then he loses to Brock, I would be I would cook Triple H up. It's not all Triple H, but still, I would be livid. Clock it, Oba. Sami. I love that man. Oba, Oba, Oba. This is how you further a storyline. Use all the TV opportunities to get the people engaged with the product. Facts, and I like how it was a surprise because I thought they were just gonna do Trick and Laredo Kid, and then it's just like, okay, peace out, y'all. I can't imagine. I'm just chilling. Can you imagine you there? You about to go to the bathroom, and they're just like, "Hey, oh snap! Let me switch to Peacock." Oba has such a good entrance. Ugh, the intro, the outro. I gotta stop. I glaze him so bad. It's just terrible. The glaze. Wait till he has the belt, y'all. Y'all think I'm glazing him now? Just you wait. Just you wait. Wait, let me go to Peacock. I'm about to read your comments. I just want to go to Peacock really quick. It would be cool if WWE could like have the YouTube merge with the Peacock somehow, so that way you could just bam and then go right into main event. That'd be dope. Okay. Let me turn that up a little bit. There we go. All right. John, how are you? I spent the last almost half hour to figure out how to watch this. Just found out it's on YouTube. Yeah, they like randomly announced it like literally like a few hours ago or this morning actually. They were like Triple H is gonna fight Laredo Kid on the countdown. I was like the countdown, and then they had like watch on YouTube, and I was like, oh okay, I guess. Yeah, I would take a break to look at how over Oba is. Yeah, that would. I'm already upset about some stuff going on, but if they had Oba lose to Brock, had him push his championship along, that would really make me mad. Very mad. I'm not even gonna lie. If he loses to Professor Pissy, bro, That cracks me up. Word to Dimple. And Dwayne's bald had him cussing everybody out. Can you imagine the outrage? I would go live so fast. I would go live so fast and just be yelling. That'd be the first time y'all probably see me just yelling. I'd be like, another thing. I would be so mad if they played in Oba's face like that. Oh my gosh, the thought of it. Can see them letting Brock win that match. It doesn't make sense for a progression point. Yeah, but I'm wondering if, because I know they're in Brock's hometown, right? So I'm like, is this gonna be Brock's legit last match? Like this is him literally pushing Oba to the moon, pushing Oba over. Oba's already over, so you don't really need to do more anyway. But like, is this his last one? He retires in his hometown, I wouldn't be mad at that. I feel like I missed so much. You didn't. So really all that happened was, Stephanie McMahon's there and like she's talking with Joe Tessitore and they were kind of like giving a rundown of what's gonna happen at the pay-per-view. And then Trick fought Laredo Kid. Trick Williams was just like mad disrespectful. He took like Laredo Kid's like crown off and threw it. And then they had a match and then Trick Williams won. And then the Beast Slayer came out, Obafemi. And then Stephanie kind of like interviewed him and then he just got us all riled up and now we're like on to the main show. You didn't miss a whole bunch. They need to use main event as a way to have something going on with the folks we don't see on Raw or SmackDown. I agree. I feel like it's such a missed opportunity, especially because main event be on for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if they push it. But this isn't a really stacked match card today, so I don't know if the matches are going to be longer. Maybe I'm sure that Cody, CM Punk, Gunther, and Sami match is going to be pretty long, but I thought they would add like one more thing because when you really look at it, the Danhausen, JD, and McDonagh, that's not really going to be a wrestling match, like a match. I feel like Danhausen's going to just be doing stuff like funny stuff, entertaining stuff. And then Roman and Jalen Brunson, I don't know. I feel like Jalen Brunson should be talking with Danhausen, right? Or helping Danhausen. I feel like the Knicks need to be a part of the Danhausen match. I feel like I'm going to be shocked if there's even a backstage interaction. I feel like that'd be crazy if they don't do it. They might start off with Roman and Jalen Brunson. Let's see. Do. Get it out of the way. He's probably going to give him a Ulafala. Hey, Keish, we live on the TikTok, but we logged in here supporting. Oh, thank you. You guys are so nice. No, are you guys going to be on after the show? Because if you are, I'll like come through and support. I know some people do like post shows after. If so, I'll come by on TikTok and come in the comments. Let me see. Trick, Willie, and Oba sounds like a good start. A great start. A great start to a Saturday. How we starting? I feel like we're going to start with Jalen Brunson. Lyra looks crazy. My God. I feel like they're going to start with Roman and Jalen Brunson or Danhausen. I feel like it makes sense. I'm leaning towards Roman and Jalen Brunson, though. Because I feel like most of the time, you want to have something start off that's going to get you like, yeah, Saturday night's main event. Oh. You know what I mean? People, it's their OTC, Just comic relief, Danhausen. Yeah. I think Kit. Oh, Kit. You think Kit and The Miz are going to come out? That's possible. I could see that. No, I mean main event that they filmed before Raw and SmackDown. Oh, yeah, for sure. They need to treat it like a place to start some feuds, boost the profile of the folks we don't see. I agree. Like I'll be seeing Jordan Grace is on there, but it's like, then what? She doesn't do anything on TV, and it's really sad because that's a missed opportunity. That's why I feel how I feel with the SummerSlam ladder match. Like JC Jane should have got that spot. Even if she doesn't win, you're utilizing her in some way, and Tiffany could go defend her title, or they could have had like Tiffany and JC both not be in it, and then they have a championship match at SummerSlam. I don't know. They could have did a lot of other things with that. I told you she looks like Gollum. Gollum is so funny. Oh, we're starting off with a match. Jessica Carr is in there. I really like this girl's Liv Morgan shirt on the left. That shirt is really cute. I need to see where she got that from. That's a nice shirt. I hope we see an actual match with Danhausen because not haters been saying that he can't fight. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the stuff with Danhausen because I feel like Danhausen has a lot of people that love him, but he also has a lot of people that are just like, nah, I'm cool. Like, get him off my television. Are we starting with the tag match, the women's tag match? I really want Fatal Influence to win this match. I know they're not, but it would be nice. You own any wrestling merch? Heck yeah. I've a plethora of wrestling shirts. Fatal Influence. I want them to win so bad. Yeah, I have a lot of wrestling shirts. I had got a lot of stuff. I went to John Cena's retirement match. I got a lot of stuff. I got stuff when I went to Mania. Usually, I don't know why I'm giving you a rundown of my merch. Usually, when I go to pay-per-views or even SmackDown or Raw, I try to get something, whether it's a cup, a pendant, or like something of that nature. I have one towel, and it's like the last time is now when John was retiring. I got that. Like, I bought a lot of merch on that day. That was a sad day. I was so sad walking around DC. I was like, this is really it. Like a baby. What about you though? I'm about to buy a MJF shirt actually, and I want to buy a couple Oba shirts now that they gave Oba like better merch. Cause I didn't like Oba's shirt that he had when he was in NXT. It was just like with the necklace kind of pasted around, and then the Oba. I was like, but he has the shirts. The shirts are cooking right now. He has like a good 2 to 3. I'm like, let me cop those. Who do you think Trick faces at SummerSlam? I would like if it was him and Carmelo Hayes, but the way things are looking, I wouldn't put it past them doing a fatal 4-way match with Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Ricky, and Baron. Because Baron was like, Trick, you're number one on my list. Or if they don't do Ricky in it, maybe they do Baron, Trick, and Carmelo. But I want Trick and Carmelo, just those two. What about you? The only merch I own is 2K. That counts. That counts. No, I love me a wrestling shirt. That's where a lot of my money goes to, wrestling merch. It's really sad. Especially because it's like if I go to shows, I try to get like 1 or 2 shirts. Like when I went to SummerSlam last year, the most I spent honestly was John Cena. Yeah, when I went to John Cena's retirement, that's the most money I've spent on merch at a show. Because they had the John Cena store that they had was amazing. They had like stuff throughout the years in there. So I bought this poster of John like for like the main event thing. I bought like this thing that had all these like a program type of thing, but it's like of John Cena's career throughout the years. I bought that. I bought a chain gang necklace with the lock. I bought a cup. I bought a shirt or two. Did I buy 2 shirts? I bought a towel. I got kind of crazy. I was like, he's leaving me. I was just spending money everywhere. It was atrocious. My second one would probably be the most I spent would probably be. I think I was kind of chilling at Mania. Yeah, Mania I was kind of being like regular. I think I bought like 2 shirts at Mania and like a pen to like I was here type of thing. Yeah, SummerSlam last year. Then that was my second most I spent because I got like 3 shirts and some other stuff. It gets spooky with the merch. Dang, Paige said, get out my ring. Why did she throw Fallon like that? Oh my god. She said you thought. Oh, okay, Lainey. She's like, yes, Chance. I have independent merch, some lucha masks. JW, I have some shirts, but the only one I wear is the I Got Kids shirt. I need this job. No, I got kids. That was so funny with Heath Slater. He's like, I got kids. That's a fun shirt to have, though. I am a pre-Cena fan. I respect his accomplishment, but he's not in my top 5. Excuse me. I am officially in enemy territory. Let me go on ahead and unfollow you off Instagram because pre-Cena. It's like I'm playing. Or am I? I'm playing. but no. It'd be like that. It's funny because I was on live on TikTok the other day, and I was like, I think it was like a few days ago or last week. I was like asking people because when I was younger, I really liked John Cena really bad. Like I still love him, but when I was younger, that was like my guy, right? And I like Cody Rhodes, but I'm tired of Cody always in the title picture. So I was asking them, I was like, is this the problem people had with John Cena when I was younger? Because I remember, Cena would get a lot of hate, he'd get a lot of love, but he'd get a lot of hate. So I was like, is this the same thing? Like, am I feeling how y'all used to feel with John Cena back in the day when John Cena constantly got pushed, but I was in love with him, so I didn't care. But now it's like I'm older and is this? I was like, is this the same thing? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. It all made sense to me. It all clicked. Oh my gosh, hi Randy Day Pop, what's up? Peacock better get it together. What's happening, Keisha in chat? What's up? How are you? Let's hope this is over tonight. What do you mean? Let's hope this is over. Wait, with Paige. I just understood what you meant. With Paige and Brie. Yeah, I want them to drop the titles. I want Paige to have a singles run. And I want the Bellas together. I feel like Paige has good matches by herself. Brie and Paige, and I hope this is over by tonight. It's hilarious. People be calling it the nostalgia run. They be like, let's get this nostalgia run over with. I just want, in a perfect world, what I would do if we're gonna hardcore nostalgia. This is just me, right? If we're gonna hardcore nostalgia, I would have Paige be the reason that they lose the tag titles, and then I would have Nikki Bella come out and have Brie consoling Paige, right? Like, it's okay, it happens, whatever. Have Nikki Bella run down there. Oh, it's okay, hug it out type of thing. Clothesline her right after, kick her in the face, beat her down. Somehow put AJ Lee into it. Then at a bigger show, tag match, hardcore nostalgia at its finest. The divas era tag match. Paige and AJ versus the Bellas. And have the Bellas be really crazy heels. I wouldn't mind that. I don't want a tag title involved, but I wouldn't mind that. They buried JC already. Yeah, it's weird. Fatal Influence is weird because they came in so hot, and then it was just like it just dropped really weirdly. I don't know why that is. Because it shouldn't, because they're really good, especially JC. You could have done a lot with JC. You could have gave JC the US title or something. I don't know. If you're not gonna have Tiffany really defend it and go after main titles, JC could have did something. I want to get back to like using the mid-card titles to like elevate newer talent. Or also too, I'm like, you could have kept them in NXT if you're gonna like not really do much with them. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. Cena deserves all his accolades. I was never a Cena hater. I just appreciate other things. Like my top 5 is weird. Like I have Miz there. Nobody else has Miz in their top 5. Orton, Taker, Charlotte, and Savage. The Miz deserves to get more acknowledgement though. A lot of people don't like the Miz, and it's really sad because I like him a lot, and he's done a lot for the business, to be honest. And I feel like he doesn't really get a lot of credit, and it's really sad because he's goated. He's never really brought up in conversations. Like I agree with your point with that wholeheartedly. I feel like when you bring up the Miz, people are like the Miz. Like if there was somebody else and it wasn't me and somebody that's just like a hater, they'd be like the Miz. You like the Miz? I'm not a hater though. But yeah, I agree. People don't really give the Miz like any. I'm gonna say any, but the kind of respect I would say he deserves. It's sad. Do you think if Fatal loses, they'll be in the next round of cuts? Oh my gosh, Eric, you jump right to it. I hope not. How would y'all feel about them being on Raw? Do y'all think that would like be better for them? Oh my gosh, Brie. I don't like her song. When her song hits, I'm just like, oh brother, oh brother. Maybe Tiffany goes to at SummerSlam. Like, you think she'll fight like you think she'll fight both nights at SummerSlam, or do you think she's gonna win the interim championship? What you know about WWE? What do you know about WWE, Ebony? How you know? What you know about that? You know where that's from? Since we're interrogating me, I need you to do that hater voice more. I do it a lot. Like, me in my everyday life, whenever I talk like someone else, or I'm pretending to talk like someone else, or telling a story, I'll switch my voice. I never noticed I do it till someone told me. Like, I could be talking to someone, right? And I could be like, yeah, I was live the other day, and this guy in there, Kevin, he was like, I need you to do the hater voice more. I'll do stuff like that. Dang, Lainey. Lainey said, I'm getting that title. Uh-oh. Not the knee. Not the exposed knee. Dang, Paige. Keish, I hear some NXT talent are coming up for a short time around SummerSlam after. Oh, did you see anybody in particular? Ooh, that was nice, Fallon. Did you see like particular people? Or it was just like just bigger stars? I definitely think Tatum's coming up soon. Fallon Saver. Oh gosh. What? Thank you, Lord. Lord. Jesus Christ in heaven. Oh my gosh, Fallon. Is Fallon's teeth get knocked out? I'm so freaking happy. It's about time. Paige was in there really, 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 really fighting. I need to see when Fallon got her mouth opened up. That's a lot of blood. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They're out of here. Fatal influence is popping. Now put the US title on JC. All the gold. Maybe her tooth her tooth. Looks like her tooth is like bleeding. I'm so happy they gave them tag titles. Nikki, not Nikki. Please hit Paige in the face. And then turn heel something. They're probably not. I'm so happy this just happened. This is great. This is great. This is probably gonna be the okay, Sami. It's about time. Yeah, she defends her title against, let's say, Tatum. Then night two, she does the ladder match. That'd be interesting. Yeah, not yes in all capitals. He's fine. Everything is fine. You get it. Eric, Fatal Influence just won the tag titles from Paige and Brie. We're back on top, baby. We're back on top, baby. Fallon bleeding. Yeah, Fallon's bleeding a lot. It's finally over. Thank you, God. The way that you're so happy. You said it's finally over. That's so funny. Women's division, Jada Parker and Miss Jordan. I wanted Kalani to come up a long time ago, if I'm going to be honest. And Jada Parker, I wouldn't mind Jada Parker staying in NXT a little longer, especially the way they book her. I feel like she hasn't really had a dominant storyline for me to see her just getting moved up the way they book her right now. This great, so now I don't have to worry about them ending up like iconics, so underrated. Iconic. I love them. Sami not lying. This is so thrown together with him and Gunther being tag champ. tag team partners. It's like back in the day when like Vince would book stuff like this, and then they're on commentary. They're like, "Can the two coexist?" This feels like that. Sami don't give a he don't, and good for him. Does Sami hair look more red to y'all? Yeah, he's probably so angry. It's probably just turning. It's probably just turning colors because he's just so livid. I don't like Nikki and her sister. A lot of people don't. A lot of people do, and a lot of people don't at the same time. Ill neon, not ill, not ill. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I'm so happy that they gave them belts to them. I did not think that they were about to switch titles. I love that. Love that for us. Whoop that trick. I think I found the right stream. Oh my gosh, why do you say that, John? I'm a goofy. I'm sure you could tell by now. Now, since you've been here a few times, I just be yapping. But then too, I don't get mad at everything. Some people take everything too serious, and I'm like, I watch wrestling for entertainment. This is my outlet from life, you know. And yeah, they make me mad sometimes, but overall, I'm looking at this to relieve like stress from my everyday life. I am not trying to deep analyze and be political and all of that, how a lot of people do. I'm just like, I want to watch wrestling. And everything's not perfect, but everything's not horrible either. Danhausen cracks me up when he just does that like long stare. He just like, not gonna hold you. I was just singing the Inspiration, aka Iconics entrance song by Harley Cameron, Certified Bop. Yes. I used to love them so bad. And it's funny because I could not stand the Iconics at first when they were first like on when they were first on TV. I did not like them. I was like, they're mad annoying. And then they grew on me. Especially when they split. Billy Kay was cracking me up. They gave Danhausen his own short movie. They did. It's put together nice too. Neon filmed Penta without his mask earlier, and then they put him on screen. LMU. Really? That's crazy. Yikes. I love looking at Randy Orton and Jay. I miss Randy Orton. Cursed. It will be good if the Bella twins attack Paige and Nikki. Say, I just had you help my sister. I only had you help my sister because you were the only one desperate enough to do the dirty work for us. Perfect. That's good enough for me. I'm going to screenshot that and send that to them in their DMs. Thank you. Because they're, you know what I would like to? Tomorrow, they're going to do, oh, we got the blip out at Fanatics Fest. Paige and AJ Lee are gonna be on Nikki. Uh-oh. Are they gonna have all of Judgment Day come out in the match and help JD? I didn't expect to see Liv Morgan here too. JD about to fight for his life. My bad. I was saying the whole sentence. Liv Morgan being there threw me off. I was like, oh, the team is all here. Wait a minute. But yeah, tomorrow at Fanatics Fest, Nikki and Brie are doing their podcast. Like, it's gonna be live there. And they're Liv's coming out there. I didn't expect that. I thought Dominic maybe would come down later on and help him, but okay. Not they pulled out all the stars for today. But yeah, they're gonna have their match. No, their podcast. This is throwing me off, my bad. But they're gonna have their podcast. And they're gonna have AJ Lee and Paige on there tomorrow live. So maybe it would be cool if they did something. And you know, Nikki and Brie Why would you throw your shirt at JD? Why throw JD? That's crazy. Why would you do that? That's insane. Oh my gosh. It'll be good if the Bella Twins over that. See, this is why you can't invite some of these streamers to events because why would film him maskless? Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. They're messing up the gimmick. I know a lot of people don't like Neon though. I don't know if he said something racist or did something racist. I saw something like that, but I don't really know the whole story with him. What's next? Right now, JD McDonagh and Danhausen are about to fight. It's a no disqualification match. You are cursed. Very evil, very nice. Very evil, very nice. Very evil, very nice. The fit is fire. The fit is fire. Cursed. He's drippy today. Ready for the shenanigans? Let me get my fruit roll up. What do y'all be eating during pay-per-views? Not to be in your business, but because most of the time when I'm watching shows, I'll eat like the white cheddar popcorn, the smart food white cheddar popcorn. Love that. Handy dandy fruit roll-ups, of course. Fruit roll-ups are good. Or fruit by the foot. I didn't even notice that, man. You are cursed. JD said not round here. He got out of there. That's funny. I work for Frito-Lay where we produce those smart food. Hey, you know, if you ever need to send some samples to someone, I'm your girl. I'm your girl. That's kind of cool. Well, if you like your job, I guess, right? Have you worked there for a long time? Oh my gosh. Two years. Oh, that's a good enough time to give me some free popcorn. If you want. No pressure. But no, on a serious note, do they give y'all like stuff? Like can you take stuff home? Like sometimes? Lord. Wade needs to hush before he gets cursed. Wade is so disrespectful. Was it Saturday night's main event the last time? What pay-per-view was it? Danhausen had a match and he bought the mini houses out. Wade Barrett was on commentary and he was like, look at those things. I was like, that things is crazy. That's crazy to say. George the Animal Steel, Michael Cole knows ball, LOL. I like Michael Cole on commentary. People, I be seeing sometimes people say Michael Cole's terrible on commentary. I never feel that way. I don't know why people don't like him. Technically no, but technically yes. Wait, what do you mean? So it's like, what do you mean technically no, but technically yes? Or do you get like discounts on it? Dominic is so disrespectful. Those are some nice shoes though. So we'll get 2 title changes on Saturday night's main event. I guess that will make it worth it. We'll see. I'm really shocked that they let Paige and Brie lose. I didn't expect that. I definitely thought they were going to keep those belts. Remember, I predicted Sami Zayn winning. You did, which surprised the crap out of me. Yo, and I tell y'all, if I'm fighting somebody and they taunt me and do push-ups during the match while I'm trying to breathe, fighting for my life to get up, when I get up, it's over for you. I'm gonna charge up so hard. I feel like that because I used to play the game. I used to play the game with my brother, and he used to taunt me. Maybe that's what it is. He used to like beat me up, and then he would taunt, and I'd be like, my health bar would be so low. Oh gosh, JD is not playing with Danhausen. Somebody needs to tell fake ass Tom Selleck them New Yorkers don't play about the Knicks at all. They really don't. I was happy for them. I don't even watch basketball like that, but like I was seeing all the stuff where it's like they haven't won in so long. Then like I saw the stuff with Spike Lee and everything. I was like, oh, that's cute. And then seeing them all happy at the parade, I was like, oh, look at y'all. Hey, JD, that's kind of crazy. Don't wipe your butt with my jersey. Oh my gosh. Trick slap him, Danhausen. And I like JD, but is the Knicks jersey gonna give Danhausen superpowers? Oh, he's charged up now. Oh snap! Wade Barrett is such a hater. Moonsaulted, missed, and bounced that big head off the mat. JD does have a big head, especially when they be zooming in on his head. I'm like, oh JD, I hate that for you. And I like JD McDonagh so much too. I feel like he's really underrated in terms of like a wrestler. He's really good. I'm surprised no shenanigans happened yet. I didn't, and not to lie, I genuinely thought that this match was kind of just gonna be shenanigans. I didn't expect a lot of wrestling. I like that they're actually like having like a match though. That's dope. Dominic, get out of here. Who's gonna come help him? Dang, I know that hurt. JD got a big head. He's sending Danhausen into 2030 with those headbutts. JD's head is big. My phone just died, so I had to pull up the stream on another device. Today's not my day. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I appreciate you, John. You're a real one. Oh. Can someone come help Danhausen? I'm concerned. What are they getting out of the ring? Underneath the ring. Uh-oh. Love Wade Barrett on commentary. He should give a little bit of bad news though. My name is Wade Barrett, and I'm afraid I've got some bad news. That was a good time. Dom getting involved feels like shenanigans. Oh my god. It just came out of nowhere. I'm crying. Wait, it's a no DQ match. Yo, they're beating them down. That's so funny. Dom getting involved feels like shenanigans. Oh, I read that. I love your content on IG. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Many houses to the rescue. That was funny because I saw the one and they zoomed out and they were just like, "We got you, Dan." The videos are cool and fun. Thank you. I try. I really do. That's me naturally. Like naturally, I'm just like positive and I just be chilling kind of. Also, too, everyone else is very. I hate this. I hate this. I hate that. And I'm like, man, that's a lot every day to watch. What's he cooking up in the machine? Uh oh. No, Danhausen, come save the Minihausen. I hope they don't put that man through a table. Wade is so mean. Danhausen, that's taking too long because they could put him through the table by now. What's coming out? What? I knew it. I freaking knew it. I was like, they got to get a Knicks player or the players. It'd be cool if they all just started coming out behind him. Danhausen's so funny. The way he's walking, he's like, I got my big brother. That's hilarious. He's really tall. Or Danhausen's just really short. Hey, you are cursed. Oh, he's gonna put Dominic to the table? Oh, snap. You are cursed. Poor JD. That was cool. I like that. Dang, talking smack to him too? That's cool. Cathausen. I like this. Finally got the WWE stream to properly work and the match is over. Oh, definitely go back and watch it if you can. It was pretty good. The ending was good. It was a good ending. I'm not gonna tell you if you end up going back to rewatch, but it's a good ending. Danhausen went and got his big brother. The way he started posing with him, he's just like, "Yeah, what you gonna do now?" That's funny. I like it. You are cursed. That's cool. That's really dope. Wade Barrett is such a hater. Lord. I really wonder what they're about to do with Roman and Jalen. Is he gonna give him like a custom Ulafala? Is he gonna? Because you know too, they have like WWE gives them titles usually. Lyra, oh, Lyra needs a hug.
You want to know the joke? My whole career, I wanted to make it to the top and be proud of how I did it. And now, here we are. I think we'll be done with Bayley after this match. You know, I just can't stop thinking about who I might have been if she had just been who I needed her to be. After tonight, she's going to be out of my head forever. Thank you so much, Lyra. Bayley might be out of her head, but I'm worried that Lyra's out of her mind.
Kathy's so funny. I'm worried she's out of her mind. That's funny. I missed a few weeks. Why does she look homeless? I don't mean to laugh. Cause I'm picturing if that was me, if I just like missed a few weeks and I came back and Lyra's looking like that. Yo, that's funny. So what happened? Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So what happened was why does she look homeless is so funny. What happened was Lyra and Bayley, they had a match for the tag titles, right? And they lost. And Bayley's like kind of trying to like console her. She's like, "Oh, it's okay, da." And Lyra's like, "It's not okay." And Lyra turns on Bayley. She attacks her. That next week, Lyra has like a promo, and she just we're homeless, you know, as you would say. Well, she started looking like that. Started dressing different. Started looking crazy. Um, we don't know why she's looking like that. It just kind of happened, you know. But I will say, Lyra had a really, really good promo on Raw Monday. I don't know if you saw that or not, but she was cooking Bayley up. I'm crying. He said I missed a couple weeks. Why does she look homeless? That's so funny. That was so funny. Oh man, was the giant basketball player the one Project Danhausen been cooking? Oh, maybe that actually makes sense. I'm happy that they did something with the Knicks. It would have been cool too if they could have just had like all the players come out behind him and they just jumped JD. They just jumped JD and Dominic. Oh my gosh, hi Stu, how are you? How's your Saturday going? Are you watching the show? How you liking it so far? If you are, time for the Who Cares match. Hey, I care. I wanted this to be a SummerSlam. Don't do Bayley and Lyra like that. Don't do Bayley and Lyra like that. Only thing missing was a mini house in Wasteland. Oh my gosh, not a Wasteland. Clay Day to be $99. I think not. When I got that email, I just stared at my phone. I was like, what? Because you pay so much already just even trying to watch the shows weekly that you want to go to shows in person. That's crazy. Because I thought about going to the main event tonight because it's like a few hours away from me. The tickets were so high. It was crazy. Like, it was like 150. That was the cheapest I saw. And that was just hitting nosebleeds. And mind you, Madison Square Garden is not the size of like a regular sized arena. So you're pretty far back. And I was like, Nah, I'm good. Yo, what's up, CB? Why can't I read? Why can't I just want to read. What's up, CB? Oh my gosh, you gotta laugh at yourself. What is up, CB? The chef. The chef. Yeah, $99 held to the null. I agree. I think that's so crazy that they would charge that annually. Who was the first match? I missed it. The first match was. Do you want to know who won the first match too, or you just want to know who the first match was? I don't want to spoil it for you. But the first match, I won't tell you the results. But the first match was Fatal Influence against Nikki and Paige for the tag titles. Yo, what's up? Role model's crazy. And you coming in right when Bayley and Lyra about to fight and call me role model is even crazier, by the way. Just saying. How are you though? How are you, my op? The opposition is in the room. Let's be honest, who cares about Lyra or Bayley? Time to go grab a beer. I care. I actually want to see this match. Not let me find out I'm in enemy territory right now. Who cares? It's crazy. SummerSlam night one bathroom break match? Not even. If you get Bayley and Lyra actual time, they could have a really good match. Yeah, I'm watching. If anything, that Danhausen match was the who cares match. I will say, I was surprised. I feel like they fought more than I thought they would. I thought like Danhausen would kind of do like a lot more antics in the match. I didn't think like they were gonna like wrestle. So I'm glad that they did. I thought that was kind of dope. I really hope Tom Brady's not about to have a match. No shade to that man, but mm. um so far 2-0 on predictions, but this show kind of predictable low key. Yeah, I feel like main event usually always is. Them charging them high prices is why them tickets ain't moving for SummerSlam. You know what's crazy? SummerSlam. When the tickets first went on sale, because I was gonna go to SummerSlam, there was a lot going on. Because I was gonna go to Money in the Bank, and then they moved it, and I was like, oh man, I'll go to SummerSlam. When I first looked at SummerSlam tickets, they weren't as high as I thought they were gonna be. I was kind of shocked. But then the problem is you have like people who come like buy the tickets and they be trying to like raise the prices and stuff, and they get real crazy. Somebody told me it's best to buy the tickets the day of, or like wait a couple hours and then buy them, and you get them a lot cheaper. I need to test that out though and see. But especially if they don't sell out, I've been seeing the stuff what you're saying though with the ticket prices. I've been seeing people saying like, "Oh, they're not selling." I'm just like, "Uh oh." Let's see, who was it and who won? Fatal Influence won. Oh, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Alexander Hamilton. When America sings for you. I hope Nikki and Paige lost. They did. They did. Your wish has been granted. Kishi being too nice. LOL. I'm not. I like live. You're not about to make me sit here and say that it's boring. I like Lyra and Bayley. I really do. I say role models so you know who I am. I know who you are. I remember you told us your name the one time, and then your picture's the same. So I remember. I remember. Tom Brady hit Logan Paul on his shoulder. I thought Logan's arm was messed up. Oh, you think Logan's actually cleared? I didn't even realize that. Unless maybe he's cleared and they're just carrying it on for a little bit more. Because they do some prolonged or fake injuries sometimes too. Tom is about to have a match at WrestleMania 43. I hope not. I really don't want to see that. All shade to that man. We don't want him all shade. I really hope that they don't. They've been kind of building a storyline with Logan and Tom though, so I'm kind of like they might actually do it, unfortunately. Prices rise. They changed her entrance finally. Lyra, what in tarnation? I'm scared. Prices rise because contracts rise. Yeah. I don't want Brady and WWE. Me and you both, John. Me and you both. They need to get on these bots buying up tickets. They do. It gets so bad. It some of the prices are crazy. Like it'll be times where it's like people will be trying to charge you like the amount of floor seats for like nosebleed seats. It's crazy. I don't know if they figure people are gonna be desperate enough and just pay for it, but not in this economy, especially not me. That Danhausen match was pretty much everything I wanted except the jar of teeth wasn't used. That freaks me out so bad with the teeth. I'm actually glad Lyra and Bayley broke up. I'm here for Hill Crazy Lyra. Me too. She just needs a hug and some money to buy some clothes, but I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be good. New theme, not bad. It's not. That's why I kind of just was like, oh wait, that's a different song. It's a different song. Lyra came out looking like the weird kid in the back of the class. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. Low-key, not a fan of Logan Paul, but his ability in that ring is way better than it should be. That's how I feel too. I feel like I always say I give Logan his props in that, and like somebody that doesn't have a wrestling background to come in and just put on matches how he can. It's impressive to me. She on that stuff and we'll steal the copper out your walls. The copper. The copper out of your walls. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Not the copper. No, she does, especially when they're in the ring right now, zoomed in. She looks like she's about to like eat Bayley alive. Bayley, it's not too late to say you don't want to go. I'm scared. I'm scared. Bayley's purple hair looks great, especially with the yellow fit. It does. It does. I really like purple on her. You gotta watch your personal on Lyra. You do. I'm scared for Bayley. Lyra looks crazy. I keep looking. I'm like, she looks crazy. I like it though. It's just an adjustment. I wonder if she's gonna wrestle different. Like, not saying she's a bad wrestler right now. I'm saying like, you know, some people they kind of switch characters. Oh, Bayley looks so scared. Like they kind of switch characters, and maybe like when they're healed, they're more aggressive. I wonder if she's gonna be like that. Lyra is reject Judgment Day Rhea, aka the Ring Lyra. The Ring Lyra. Lyra look like she's still your shit and then help you look for it. Why are y'all cooking up Lyra? Yo, that's so funny. She took like $5 out of your purse, and then she's like, I don't know. I'll help you find it though. Lyra about to turn into Raven in WCW. That'd be interesting. I want Bayley and Lyra to wrap this up at SummerSlam and then have Bayley go for the Women's World Championship. Yeah, and you know what surprised me? You remember when like they were doing like when Becky had the title? I always thought they were gonna do Becky and Bayley. I was kind of surprised that they didn't. And that always shocked me that they didn't go that route. I was like, it's right there. Especially like with Becky. Becky used to be cooking Bayley up in them promos. Oh my gosh. What is happening right now? Lyra looks like Pookie from New Jack City. Yes, I'm that old. The way that y'all are just assigning her characters is so funny. Oh my gosh. Like I just know. Wait. Whoops. Okay. Mox and Osprey versus Young Bucks. That Redemption was just announced. Really? That's gonna cook. I want to go live for Redemption, but I'm gonna have to get off and go to bed because I have work the next day. I'm thinking about going to AW All Out in Chicago. I'm definitely going to Survivor Series. I booked my like room like today. Like I just know my lighter was here. Get up looking for it, and Lyra had it the whole time. And then you finally take it off of her and you find it, and she's like, "I'm sorry. It just kind of happened." When did she get busted open? Is that why she was like hanging down like that? Oh, is her nose broken? Oh. I hope Lyra's okay. That's a lot of blood. Did she break her nose? That's a lot of blood. They need to call that. I hope she's okay. Is she okay? Ah. Aww. Oh my gosh, my bad. I was just like, golly, that's a lot of blood. Bayley needs to stay away from the title for a little while longer. Who would you want to see Bayley like feud with though? Oh, we got blood. Yeah, we got blood. This may be a good match now. It was always gonna be a good match. Y'all were being haters. Y'all were just like, this is the bathroom break. But now we got blood. This is a good match now. What's the bathroom break now, guys? Don't play with Bayley and Lyra like that. Not in front of me. Oh my gosh. I hope Lyra's okay. This is a lot. Can she even breathe? Oh, they got medical. Oh gosh. That's a lot to wrestle through. Oh my goodness. There's so much blood, geez, there is. I feel like her nose is broken. She's still going somehow. Shout out to her. Cause that was a lot. I really hope she's okay, but she's still going somehow. Lyra broke her nose. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm all for creepy Lyra. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm excited for it. I was thinking they're over the top with the blood today also. Really? I didn't think Lyra. That's early on too for her to get her nose busted like that. That's a lot of blood coming out. Has anyone told Bayley to not fight a crackhead? They're straight to some. They're straight to some match. I'm crying. Yo, you're funny. Bayley was laying those punches and she was. She's like, I dare you turn on me. Now she really looks crazy. Yeah, it's weird because it's like obviously I want Lyra to be okay, but it helps sell her gimmick more because she's in here hooping with like a possible broken nose. Now it's like, oh, Lyra's really about it. The elbow, ouch. The elbow was crazy. Yo, what's up? I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for the compliment with my hair. Lyra looks like she gets mad at Hot Topic when they don't got her black eyeshadow. Why is it not in stock? Lyra will def earn clout in the back. She's a tough little hobo. A tough little hobo is crazy. Wait. A tough little hobo is insane. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Y'all are cracking me up, yo. If this was wrong, they probably would have stopped the match. Yeah, maybe. Fallon got busted open, and now Lyra did the girls say we can bleed with the best of them. Give us our time. Literally, and the women always carry. And even right now, you had 2 women get busted up, and they were still carried in their matches. That's why it gets annoying too when they do stuff with the women's division. They don't book them accordingly because it's like they really be putting on shows and giving us like high quality matches, busted all up. The girls are beating each other down, literally. Lyra does look houseless, not gonna hold you. She does. You know what it is for me when she was on Raw? She had all those holes in her sweater. I was like, "Aw, poor Stink Stink." She's in there like nothing happened though right now. I definitely give her props for that. Lyra looks like Wednesday's cousin. Wednesday's cousin. Dang, Lyra. Match so good. I don't even care. It's 3 a.m. here. John, you're not tired? You're not tired? I would be passed out. Jokes aside, I can say I'm a fan of Lyra. No, me too. I've always liked Lyra. A lot of people were like kind of like doubtful when she first turned. They were like, this isn't gonna help her. It's been good so far. I am interested to see what route she goes after her and Bayley are done though. That is a lot of blood. So, oh, she slapped the mess out of Bayley. Yikes. Yo, they're in here cooking. Lyra's that strong crackhead walking down the street, walking her imaginary dog, like R-Truth with little Jimmy. Okay, I just missed half the show. Match is surprisingly good. You did. The Danhausen and JD match wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a pretty good show. I know people don't really be caring for Saturday night's main event. This has been pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bayley and Lyra going at it for sure. They're here cooking. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. They book the women's division around one person and then be scrambling when that person gets injured. Get some more women in the writers' room and make sure they black. I agree. We're seeing it wholeheartedly. Like, I like Rhea. I really do. But there's interim championship is crazy. That is nuts. And it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, Rhea's probably going to get a title opportunity when she comes back or whatever. But I feel like we pretty much know that means Rhea's probably going to get her belt back, especially if they're going through all these hoops. And it took them so long to even get to this point to say this with Rhea. She's going to get her belt back. It's literally a placeholder for whoever wins at SummerSlam, which sucks. Ooh, that was nice. If she made Bayley tap, that'd be shocking. She's going to pass out? Ugh, the gum coming out her mouth? Oh. Not mad at it. That was funny. Wait, tough little hobo as well. That had me cracking up. Pulling on that nose. Facts. Love a Lyra match. Lyra be cooking. Big fan of Lyra. Lyra's great. They tearing each other up. I love it. That was a good match. We need to get Lyra to medical because golly. Now Bayley is even earning my respect. She's like Vader in this match, hard hitting. Yeah, Bayley's really good. I feel bad for her the way she gets booked though. Dang, not Scooch out of my ring. Scooch out of my ring is crazy. That's crazy. Saturday night's main event always be fire. Yeah, this one's been really good though. Like really good. Uh-oh, Lyra's starting to get that crackhead streak. Why I call this lady a crackhead? No. The women stay still in the show. Oh, you got beat her up more, Lyra? Oh gosh. The women stay still in the show. They really do. Oh, poor Bayley. Pay Bayley all the monies, give her gold, give her a good storyline. Literally, she really be like helping put people over. Wow. I low-key hope Lyra wins. I'm loving the crackhead energy. You're calling this lady a crackhead. I'm crying. Not Rhea freaking Rollins. Bayley turned blue. The gum coming out her mouth too. I was just like, oh, we're doing. Oh, Lyra's taking it there. She said, you want to break my nose? I'm going to break your body. I'm a little ahead of you. Oh, Okay. That's okay. I could be behind too. Ooh. Golly. I like Hill Lyra. I like that. I really like this Lyra. Me too. Lyra's trying to kill Bayley. Literally. And her leaving too. She's like, what about it? What about it? I was looking down the booking for tonight, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, a lot of people were. A lot of people. I saw a lot of people made videos. They're like, I'm not watching that mess tonight. And I'm like, I think it's gonna be good. It's been really good. It's been a good show. Uh-oh. Whoops. I love Rhea, but interim is dumb. Yeah. I'm not crazy about that decision at all. Especially with the tournament. I don't like that JC Jane. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of stuff. Never mind. But Bayley's about to go on vacation. She might. A lot of people think Bayley should go to AW. That'd be something because Mercedes is there. Her crackhead strength is gone. She couldn't move them steps. Oh my gosh. The problem with Bayley is that her rise built the division and now she's pretty much done everything. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I do want her to get utilized better though, because I've been feeling bad for her because it's kind of like she's there now to kind of. It feels like she's there pushing over people, and it's kind of sad sometimes. That was wild just now. Facts. I can't wait to see what Becky has to say about this. I miss Becky too. I wonder when she's gonna come back. This might be the best version of her. I agree. I like this for Lyra. I'm excited. I wonder if I wouldn't mind seeing Lyra and Soul go at it now that Lyra's crazy. I think that you could build a good storyline with that, especially Soul as a babyface. I think that it could really elevate both of them if she went after Soul. I think we will see them at SummerSlam after this BS. We better. If I was Bayley, Monday night, even Lyra too, because her nose got busted open. As soon as the show starts, y'all gonna see me punching someone in the face. Because how dare you? Wait. So Roman Reigns is gonna close out the show? All right. I don't know how long the feud has been going on, but I need them to run it back. I stood up like a mark. You're not a mark. It was a good match. It was a good match. That's why I was like, why are y'all in here? Y'all are, not all y'all. Some of y'all, this is the bathroom break. That's the best match so far. And I honestly feel like that's gonna be the best match of the night. I don't really have a lot of high expectations for the Cody CM Punk Gunther and Sami. I think it'll be good, but I think Lyra and Bayley probably are gonna take the cake for the match of the night, honestly. Yeah, I forgot about my girl Becky. She's been gone for a minute. Yeah, she's been on Instagram posting it up. She's outside living her best life, literally. That's why I'm like, unless maybe she's just taking time off, or I wonder if her contract. Remember the one time her contract was up, and then she just took a little bit of time, and then she came back. Maybe she wanted to take time off and go be a mom or something for a little bit. Because a lot of stuff I see her posting, she's like with her and her daughter, and like Seth. I saw they went to the Moana premiere. Before Bayley leaves, I need her to go scoop up the mid card titles real quick. Yeah, you would think. That's why I was shocked. Like I wanted to see Becky and Bayley. And I like Lyra, don't get me wrong, but I kind of thought they were gonna do Becky and Bayley at SummerSlam. I didn't think they were gonna do Lyra and Becky. I don't know. I was interested in that, and then they just didn't really do it. I was kind of shocked because again, that's easy booking to me because like they have so much history of the Four Horsewomen situation. Like you can do a lot with that. Yes, it don't make sense to not have Roman before the last match. Facts. I'm just like, what is he about to do with Jalen Brunson? Unless maybe Seth is gonna come out and they do something with them. I mean, we got Obafemi, you know, I don't know. That's kind of shocking. That Home Depot employee, Sami, needs to go to. Why does Sami have to be a Home Depot employee? I'm not the biggest Samuel Zayn fan in the world, right? But I will say, I feel bad for him. I feel he's justified in his crash outs. Cody low-key got his dad's list. He does. He does. Cody cracks me up, though, when he comes out and he's like, enough. Enough. And he gets really mad. I'd be laughing. They really shouldn't let Bayley go anytime soon. Most of their big name women are out on injury, maternity leave, vacation, or sabbatical. Like, she can do anything, give her the ball. I agree. But I feel like they'd be jobbing Bayley out. That's the sad part. And it's like, I wonder how she feels about that. Because I saw one time she did like a interview. I don't know, was it a few months ago? People were kind of talking about it, how like she always kind of gets played, and she was saying she doesn't speak up as much as the others or something like that. And I really felt bad for her. She might be knocked up again. Wait, who's knocked up again? I'm talking so much. My bad. Only thing that would make the tag. Oh, Becky. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe. Only thing that would make the tag match good tonight is if Oba comes and decimates all four of them and then confronts Reigns to end the night. Wow, that would be nice. It would be nice. I want Nick Aldis to come out. I want Nick Aldis to interrupt the match and just come down there and beat up Gunther and make them lose their match. And then they kind of like officially set up for Gunther and Nick at SummerSlam. I don't see them changing Cody and I don't see them changing Cody and CM Punk at SummerSlam. I would be shocked if they made a Fatal 4-Way. Give her the ball product. Oh, okay. The only match I'm not mad about was the women's tag match. I'm so happy that happened because I went into that match thinking that Brie and Paige were gonna retain. I'm so happy that Fatal Influence is getting something because Fatal Influence came in really hot and then it kind of just stopped and trickled away. And then JC had yesterday happen, which is still crazy to me. So I'm happy that they got something finally. Can't wait for the show to end with Roman spending 10 minutes getting to the ring. 25. He's gonna breathe the air for a long time. He's gonna look around. Do. New York City, Madison Square Garden. Actually, let me reenact it for y'all. Ready? He's gonna come out. And then the ones are gonna go out, right? And then he's gonna walk down more. And he's gonna be like, Madison Square Garden, New York City. And then they're gonna be like, and then he's gonna be like, acknowledge me. And everybody's gonna faint. And then it's gonna be like 5 extra minutes of like aura forming. And then Jalen Brunson's gonna come out. Maybe. We'll see. If they want to get some heat for Roman, Jalen has to get the Eric Andre treatment. Oh, from Jacob Fatu. That would be good. That'd be good. Roman gonna spend like 15 minutes just breathing. I say the same thing all the time. People be saying I'm being a hater. I be saying people all the time. I'm like, he comes out and breathes. And he does. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. When you watch tonight, he literally comes and sniffs the air. He'll come out, he'll be like, it's like The Rock when it's like, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, it's like if you smell what Roman is cooking. And he sniffs the air to make sure it's safe and healthy, I guess. And then we kind of get to the ring at some point. I'd like to see Bayley get one more title reign. Yeah, it would be interesting if she could. I need Nickelback to ruin this tag match. Me too. I want him to run down there so bad. Roman closing has to be for a reason because otherwise, why are they doing it? You know what's crazy, Stu? I don't even think it's going to be a reason. I feel like sometimes they really just like get my hopes up and then crush them. You know what I mean? I feel like Roman might just be ending the show just because it's Roman. And just because it's Jalen and they're in New York, like they're trying to end on like a high note with the Knicks type of thing. Maybe like Anthony Towns will come back out and they'll have like a celebration or something. I don't know. It'd be cool if Seth is there and they kind of do something to build into SummerSlam with them. That'd be dope. I feel like Seth should be there. I know he might be because Seth is supposed to be at Fanatics tomorrow, I believe. He might be there tonight in the building. He's definitely in New York at Fanatics. Him and Becky are there tomorrow. Cause I was gonna go. I was looking up people that are gonna be there for photo ops. Now y'all know his full entrance is gonna take at least 45 minutes. literally. That's gonna take us into maybe we'll be here till 11 o'clock. Adding in the extra entrance, right? Mad Cody is fun to watch. He is. Cody's funny when he's angry. Remember when Cody used to do that little walk where he just be like, that used to crack me up. He will show us them white ass teeth for half that time. Did y'all see after Roman got his teeth and then Randy Orton put up a picture of Brian from Roman put up a picture on Twitter of Brian the dog from Family Guy, and he was smiling really hard with his teeth and they were really big and white, and he like added Roman. I was crying. Nick versus Gunther is truly the match we want to see. Literally. I want Nick Aldis to come out so bad. I'm gonna scream if Nick Aldis comes out and starts beating him up. One day I want him to sniff the air, have them acknowledge him, and tell them that they musty. Can you imagine? They probably still cheer for him. They'd be like, "My OTC said I'm musty," but they'll be happy about it because Roman said it. The show's gonna end with Seth and Roman brawling. I hope. Can you? A part of me is like, you would think so, right? That makes sense. But then a part of me is like, well, they might just really end with Roman and Jalen Brunson. And then Jalen Brunson's just going to end the show. Acknowledge me. Oh, okay. That's right, CM Punk. Let him know. I'm the champ. This isn't your life anymore, Golden Boy. Adrenaline in my soul. Every part out of control. Do it all to get them on their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. Ready for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go out from home. Whoa! My father said when I was younger. Let me stop. I don't need to make y'all's ears bleed with my singing. I can tell y'all right now, I'm gonna sing CM Punk's song Bar for Bar. I love that song. Just prepare yourself. Hold on, BRB. My computer's about to die. I'm gonna get my charger. Give me 5 seconds. Okay. My apologies. I was like, whoa, that's red. That's about to die. One day I read that. Read that. I'm gonna heal Cody soon. Me too. It'd be dope if CM Punk beats him. I hope CM Punk beats Cody at SummerSlam. I want CM Punk to be champion over Cody so bad. But it'd be dope if CM Punk won and then Cody turned full blown heel. That'd be fire. I am my kingdom. Musty is wild. No, wrestling fans do be thinking she has a point. Ricardo has a point. They don't be wearing deodorant all the time. Cody's gear is pretty good. It is. Cody has really good gear. Codarius says enough like he talking to his kids, like he about to turn the car around. He does, like he turns around the back seat. Enough, Liberty. Punk has the third best theme of all time. Literally. Okay. Look in my eyes. What do you see? A cult of personality. I know your anger. I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Lactose and lyric. and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. It's clobbering time. Another perfect opportunity to call Tatum up and they throw it away. Why keep her in NXT at this point? She might come up after SummerSlam. I wouldn't be shocked if they're trying to wrap up some storylines and then Cody thinks he's so funny. You can't be me. Get up. I want to say get up. I sit in the middle of the ring. Don't copy me. That's why I got your belt. So I took your opportunity. That's why you got laid out. Sami probably backstage looking mad. He's probably backstage literally like pacing back and forth. Just blowing his hot breath everywhere. I love CM Punk's jacket. It's so nice. Okay, Hard Rock Quiche, period. I get so invested when I'm watching stuff. That's why I'm just like, all right. But no, for real, get up. Don't take my that's it's like Ric Flair with Jay Lethal. If y'all remember in TNA with Ric Flair and Jay Lethal, Ric Flair's like, that's my line. You can't beat me. That's what Cody just did. I sit in the middle of the ring and I do pipe bombs. Get up. Like stand up. That's my gimmick. Release the album. So I'm thinking Gunther's like, get your hands off of me. Slapping water bottles. Literally, he's slapping those water bottles around, all of them. He might get mine. Let me protect it. Release the album. Maybe I'll release the album in like I can't like October. Maybe October. I think that's a good release time. Gunther, the Ring General. And you know what's crazy? I like Gunther. I really do. It is kind of crazy that Gunther even has a match right now, to be honest. And even a stipulation. Gunther should be in the unemployment line. He just choked out the GM. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what did the guy sign say? The way he's walking. That's so funny. Here we go with this album again. Why are you hating on? Oh my god. CM Punk said, I don't have time. They're just fighting. That's so funny. Why don't you want me to drop an album? Y'all need some refreshing music. And I got you. I'll make some work. And then when you do your promotions for like stuff with wrestling, just hit my line. I'll come perform for free just for you. If you give me, oh yes, that's what we'll do. If you help me out with the popcorn, I'll come perform for free at your wrestling promotions. Just let me know, but I need popcorn. Just pay me in popcorn for right now. I feel like Sami might help Nickelback jump Gunther, and then Sami jumps Nickelback. I would like that. That would be a good idea. That's some good drama. I wouldn't mind that. Sami is cold blooded. Literally, it's crazy to hit somebody's sign and then just jolly your way to the ring. Crazy work. Wouldn't even let him get in the ring. Literally, I don't blame CM Punk. Cause Sami came guns a blazing last night, just tearing him up. Gunther should be on the unemployment line. I feel like Nickelback has something for Gunther. Literally, because even Adam Pearce was like, yeah, Nick Aldis was pushing for your stipulation still in your match. Why? I wouldn't. I would be your number one hater. I would have stopped that match. I would have stopped the stipulation. You wouldn't be going to SummerSlam. You be trying to find a job on Indeed right now. You're gonna choke me out on TV, and you're still gonna be having a blast. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Gunther inspires me to choke. What? Don't do that. Be uninspired by Gunther. Don't choke your manager. That's so funny. Bro, for real, Cody's gear is too clean and the belt is fire. Literally, Cody always has really nice gear. I will give him that. He always looks, even outside of gear, like even suits, Cody dresses very nice. We didn't even get the full entrance. AJ husband said it's on site and tried to snatch him ball. Literally, he said, come here. It's like, get over here. Okay, Keishausen paying you in popcorn. You know the vibes. Oh, that could be my name. That could be my rapper name. Keishausen on the beat. That goes crazy. Right? Jeez. I already have plans for you on the promotion. That's like phase 3. Why don't I know about these plans? And of course, I'll be promoting your channel. Can I know about the plans if I'm involved? No, I'll make up a song for real. I know I'm joking and kidding with you right now. I'll literally make up a rap song. Like, I will come up with something and present it to you just for fun. I'm so serious. Just in time for Spooktober. See? You're in my brain. You knew where I was going with that, John. Not them throwing people over there by Lillian. She looking like this was not part of the program. Literally, Lillian's like, I did not sign up for this tonight. Oh, he pushed the crap out of Sami. I'm tired of politician Cody with the suits. Remember when Cody was like, I wear these suits to feel like somebody, and then John Cena was like, I'm gonna make you somebody at SummerSlam. That was funny. Keish looks like an independent R&B singer. I do. Is that a compliment? That's a compliment, right? That's a compliment, right? Codarius went stomping like a pissed off mama that got called to the school to get punked from the timekeepers. Does the way Cody walks cracks me up. Punk just flipped off Sami while jumping from the top rope. I don't even blame him for going so hard, but at the same time, I understand Sami. Because it's like, you really just came back, did your little grand entrance, and got me up out of here. Who are they looking at? Cody and Gunther be having good matches, too. Uh-oh. Oh, that was nice. Spit us a hot 16. Right now, I'm not a freestyler. You got to give me some time. Oh, they're going to fight over that belt. They're going to get kicked out in security over that title. Keish, are you going to be in the debate tomorrow on S channel? I'm not. He asked me, and I told him I could try to do the next one. Are you? Are you going to be? That's a good topic, too. A great topic. Ed comes up with some really good debate topics. Even the concept alone is cool. Because I like how like people be bringing up stuff that you wouldn't even think like during the debates. And I be watching sometimes. I'm like, oh, I didn't think about this. That's a good point. Yes, it's a compliment. Okay, cool. I had to check because you never know sometimes. Just text my manager a picture of Gunther to let them know they about to get choked if they keep it up. I have a picture, a meme of Gunther in my phone. I wish I could post it. I don't have it on my computer, but it's like Gunther, like when he's like in pre-slap mode, when he's about to slap like the meat off your chest, and he's just like this. You can send that to them if you want. It should be online somewhere. It's Codarius pulling out Randy's move for me. Literally, let him rest. You've done enough. I'm so mad that Randy lost at WrestleMania. Cody. Aw, poor Samuel. Cody almost botched that. Facts. Sami was a charity case to win the belt. Not a charity case. You went straight to it. Sami is not championship material. Golly, tell us how you really feel. What's the topic? Wait, what's the topic with what, Ricardo? Sami looks like Animal from the Muppet. I'm crying. Y'all are funny. Nah, I'm not. I don't know who's in it. I was at Kai's stream. Oh, Kai was live earlier. I missed it. I've been missed everything. And he said he was a judge. I almost forgot about it. LOL. Oh, okay. I think. Did he post who's in it? Yeah, I'm not in it. I feel like Rage might be in it, if anything. If Kai's judging it, Rage might be in it. What, OG maybe? C-Watts maybe? But I'm not. I told him I could try to do the next one if I'm free though, because I'm not gonna be free tomorrow around that time. Randy losing was TKO's fault. I can tell. They did Randy so dirty. 9 days is diabolical. I would hold the show hostage. I would be stealing something. It's like that Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx video. I'm leaving here with something. The topic is that's what you're talking about, the debate. Yeah, the topic is Stone Cold versus The Rock, who was more influential. That's a really good topic. You have a lot of arguments. Me personally, I would go Stone Cold. And how my argument would be, literally Stone Cold is still selling like top merch. I found that out because I was on a podcast. We were talking about it. They kind of went through like during the King of the Ring. Dang, Gunther. Gunther said, "Not on my watch. I'm going to SummerSlam." But they were doing they were kind of going through the list of like who's still selling like top merch, or the top merch sellers at the moment. And during the King of the Ring time, Stone Cold was like number 1 and number 2. Even if you want to go into the what chance, you have arguments for The Rock, but me personally, I would say Stone Cold. I have a lot of arguments for why I would say Stone Cold. Kai Cenat. No. There's let me actually put his name, huh? I didn't spell that right. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Can I not spell? What the heck is Ed's name on YouTube? Oh, snap. Influential sport. There he is. So FLUENTIAL. I put it in the comments. So it's like influential sports tomorrow. Well, that's his YouTube channel. He does wrestling debates. Cool guy too, by the way. But he does wrestling debates every so often. I think the next one's in like a week or two. I think he told me it's gonna be like 2 weeks or so. Or SummerSlam weekend. I forgot what date he said. But yeah, he does wrestling debates, really good topics. The other ones are on his page too that he's done. The last one was is the current NXT roster or Black and Gold better? But they're very interesting. And it's basically like you basically say your points on why you think what you think. They're really good though. If you have time, check it out definitely. Uh-oh. Doing Go to Sleep on CM Punk is so funny. Because his thing is go to sleep. Black Couch Booking. His real name is Kai. Yeah. Sheamus and Breaker the Muppet is technically related in the WWE lore. Gunther doesn't even have a moveset. He just be whooping. He's good at it though. Gunther's scary. It's C. Watson, Ricky versus David and OG. Oh, that's gonna be good. The drone camera angles are so cool to me. They are. They really are. Oh, Sami, that was nice. That was a nice save. Can Nick Aldis come out right now? Bring out Nick Aldis. Sami smirking is hilarious. Stone Cold defined the Attitude Era. The Rock was the overall best wrestler in the Attitude Era. Rock had presence, promo, wrestling ability, marketing, and star power. I agree. But I'm even going into like everybody's bleeding tonight. I was thinking like in terms of like longevity too. Because we even watch people get annoyed, but the what chance is still a big thing right now. Just oh, cool. I thought you would like them. They're good. They're good debates. They're funny too sometimes. It gets really funny. Stone Cold can't beat Rock in promos. Oh, so we see who your answer is. The drone. They done ran over Charles. Charles always gets knocked out. I be feeling bad for him. Y'all remember the ref cams? Yes. Did you like that when they had the ref cams? Nick Aldis getting involved would be so fun. I hope they do it. It's really perfect opportunity. Like the way they're beating up Gunther right now. Ooh. Nick Aldis, come on. It's your time. Come on, Nick. If Nick Aldis came out, come on, Nick Aldis. They're not gonna send another ref. Please send Nick Aldis down to the ring. Please. Nick Aldis, please come to the ring. Dang it. Cody's gonna kick out, or CM Punk's gonna save him. I don't see this being a fatal 4-way at SummerSlam. Yeah. I'm so happy. Hit him with the title, Nick. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're getting that match at SummerSlam, baby. Perfect. This was a good show. Whatever happens with Roman and Jalen Brunson better be better than this, because this could have ended the night. This was a good Saturday night's main event. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Nick, all this oops, Nickelback, where you at this time? Gotta peace out. Watch the rest of this while heading to bed. Work starts at 3 a.m. for me. Thanks for doing this, Keish. We appreciate you. Oh, thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. And get some sleep. 3 a.m. is early. I thought they were interesting, but super clunky. LOL. Yeah, it would like move really weird. I feel you on that. A little LML, that camera shot. That was crazy. I'm speechless. Same. Sami with that stupid look on his face. Oh my gosh, you cooking up Sami so funny. Did Punk just kick the ref? It looked like it. It looked like it. That's all I was looking. I was just like, huh? 4-0. Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to you for predictions. This was a good main event. Best SN Saturday night's main event in a long time. I agree. We gotta see the ending though. Cause I feel like you could have ended the show with this. Roman and Jalen better be better than this. Nickelback came in and did what he needed to do, literally. I'm so proud of him right now. I can't wait to watch SmackDown for once. For once. Punk kicked Sami and Codarius was looking like what happened. We won. Cody looked out of it. That was good. Take it all away. I'll give it all away. Take my freedom. Now Gunther got to do an actual match with Nick as revenge for this. For sure. I think that's the plan. I think the plan is Cody okay? Oh, poor Sami. Okay. That was kind of awkward the way they ended that. But I think that's the plan, John. It's been speculated that Nick and Gunther were gonna have a match at SummerSlam. I'm excited. He slapped Cody with the championship. Facts. Oh, I saw that earlier where she gave him the belt. Man, see, this is the Cody I'm tired of. He needed to hit Punk with a crossroads right there. He's like, let's get this rolling. That's what I'm wondering with their feud into SummerSlam. Is it just gonna be kind of respectful buddy buddy the whole time? Is there ever gonna be a point as where it's like any type of animosity at all? Belt shot to the eye, Punk is petty. Wait, he threw the ref out of the ring. How is that not a DQ for Sami and Gunther? Eric, I don't know. I don't know. Golly, you missed it, Keish. I probably did. That's why I was like, what? I'm gonna go back and watch this after I get off though. I usually do that after I go live. I go back and rewatch it because when I'm reading comments, I'm like, I probably missed something, and then I have to too when I do content. So it's okay. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. Tiffany Stratton should not be in this match. Nick just did the Lord's work. He did. Respectful and buddy. And when Cody loses, he turns heel. I hope he turns heel. I really hope he does. Or you think they have Randy come back and cost Cody? And then they do Randy. That's how they take Cody out of the title for a little bit. They have Randy and Cody fight non-title. And then CM Punk just has a longer title reign. Never mind. It's going to be mutual respect handshakes the whole time. The emoji. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I want some type of beef, like a little bit of beef, like shove me some, shove him something. Give us something to work with. Sami knocked out the ref, and then Gunther called for another ref. Nick dragged the second ref out, and after he did his big one, he put Charles back in. Okay. Thank you for the recap. Ooh. What match are you looking forward to the most at SummerSlam? Although I'm not crazy about the way it's being done, I'm interested in that ladder match with the women. I want to see who they're going to put that title on. And I'm interested. I also think it's going to be a good match. I would say I'm really interested in Seth and Roman. I'm interested a lot in Oba and Brock as well. I don't. Lyra and Eels, not Lyra. Liv and Eels going to be good, but it's like we just watched it, so it's not hitting the same. I think SummerSlam is a good match card. It's just the way we're getting to some stuff is weird, but it's like WrestleMania 42. Like it was a good match card. The way we got to some stuff just didn't make sense. It was like the build for a lot of stuff was off, but it's like a good match card. Like I like the match card for SummerSlam. What about you though? I'm interested in the ladder match, but I'm showing for the lovers spat of OTC and Kit Hill. It's gonna be good. Especially I like that the bloodline don't really come and help Roman as much. So it's not one of those things where it's predictable in a sense of you waiting for Jay and Jimmy to run down or Jacob to run down. You know what I mean? Because back in the day, it was just like, okay, the ref's gonna get knocked out. You could predict his whole match. The ref's gonna get knocked out. Roman's gonna come and do this. Jay's gonna come do this. Jimmy's gonna do this. Jacob might come do this. Like now, it's very up in the air, and I like that. I do think Roman's gonna retain, but I like the fact that it's probably just gonna be those two. I hope. I saw stuff saying people think Zilla might come out at SummerSlam though. The only way to make Io and Liv pop is the JD girls turn on her. I literally said that too. I was like, it'd be okay, cool, right? So Liv Morgan got cursed or whatever, right? So you would assume that like Liv Morgan should lose at SummerSlam too. I was like, what if they have Liv Morgan win at SummerSlam? And then she's like, see, I'm not cursed. I'm the greatest women's champion of all time. And she does her thing. And then Raquel and Roxanne are just like smiling and then they beat her up. I want the Judgment Day to break up so bad. But there's stuff out saying Stephanie Victoria might return at SummerSlam. I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at watching them fight again. I wanted to be a longer match. Because that was one of my like better, that was one of like the better builds to me for Mania, but their match was way too short. Oba and Brock in the women's matches are mine. I want Liv to retain. I do too. I want Liv to retain too. I want her to be booked better as a champion, but I want her to retain too. And Oba versus Brock is going to be the shortest Hell in a Cell match in history. Stu, thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. I said that to somebody. I was live on TikTok the other day and I said that to somebody because they're like, I can't wait. That match is gonna be long. I was like, that is not gonna be a long match. I was like, Brock Lesnar is not about to wrestle for 45 minutes. I would be pleasantly surprised. I think it's another way to just keep pushing Oba over, but I don't think it's gonna be super long. I would be surprised. Brock doesn't really have long matches like that anymore. And yeah, like you, I want to see who they give that title to. I've been kind of feeling like it's gonna be Charlotte or Jade now that I think about it, because we didn't get Jade and Charlotte, and they teased it for so long, right? So I'm like, would they give it to Charlotte just to give her 15, and then have Jade and Charlotte feud for the title, and then if Rhea comes back, they could do Jade and Charlotte. But then it's kind of like people won't be as mad because it's like, well, at least Charlotte got number 15. I'm leaning Charlotte. But then I had this terrible idea. I was like, watch this be the time they give it to Chelsea finally. And then Rhea comes back in like 3 weeks and just takes it off of her. Oh, man. Lord. Liv continues to cost Raquel and Roxanne gold all the time. And they just eat up her lies. She'll come out like, it's fine. We're sisters. We're family. And they just go along with it. Io becomes champion and then Naomi returns. I would pass out if Naomi returned. I miss Naomi so bad. Zilla Fatu and DW would be fun. I just saw him do a video with Black Heart Leo Rush. Yeah, Zilla is dope. I don't want Zilla to go to NXT. I don't feel like he needs to go to NXT. And I also don't consider NXT as like developmental anymore. It feels like a third brand. I feel like I wouldn't be mad if Zilla came on the main roster like full blown. It's gonna take longer to set the Hell in a Cell cage up than the time Oba and Brock fight. I agree. I wonder if they're gonna do it. You know how like they've been doing the first hour for free lately, for shows on ESPN. I wonder if they're gonna do that and start off night 1 or night 2 with Oba and Brock Hell in a Cell. That might kick off with them Hell in a Cell. But even their actual matches were short, so they weren't super long. I would be shocked if that match was long. $25 SummerSlam tickets. Is that down bad right now? Wait, hold up. What was his code? That's crazy. Brock versus Oba will probably be the same lane Taker and Brock was in 2015. Oh my gosh, don't remind me. PTSD. I love Lyra's new theme song. Hi, Alexandria. How are you? It was cool. Lyra was cooking tonight. Jimmy and Montez took the two baddest out the game, literally. Pour something out for the girls. But no, I will say Bianca is eating up those photo shoots. Her and Montez are eating those photo shoots up. Yes, it is. They selling tickets for $25. That's why I was like, did I just hear that right? I'm about to go look. What was his code? Let me go see what his code was. I want a new level. Ooh. The ruler, the destroyer. The bringer of war. This has been a good show. All right. Time for this 20-minute entrance. My boy Cade there. What do you think of JR's comments? Are you talking about JR was saying they don't have, what did he say? They don't have a top person or somebody red hot right now? Is that what you're talking about? So there's just gonna be a hip hip hooray for New York, basically, with Roman. Now where was these $25 tickets when it was WrestleMania? They had sales, Ricardo. They had sales, so that's how I ended up going actually. Because I wasn't gonna go, and then I was kind of like, whatever. They sent me an email, and they had ticket prices. They had like a fee-free Friday. That's when I bought my ticket for Mania. Because in Vegas, it was like 100 extra, which was crazy. It was like 100 extra dollars in fees on top of your ticket price. And they had a Friday a few weeks before Mania where it was like the fees were taken off with a code if you use it. Those tickets dropped crazy. They dropped crazy. By the way, I didn't expect Fatal Influence to win the tag team titles tonight. Me and you both. Me and you both. I love it though. I'm happy they won. Yes. I see what he means. I think too, looking at it from his perspective, like he came from a time where he saw so many people in like the limelight, you know what I mean, in the spotlight, I'll say. Because like he was doing commentary when like a lot of people would be red hot at one time. And now it's like you don't really, people aren't pushed the same as they were back in the day. You know what I mean? Now it's kind of like we have the same like 3 people hold the title. Back then it's like you might have like 10 people that switch around and they're all top talent. And even the mid card titles, like there's times the mid card title scene would be like more interesting than like the world title scene. So I get from his perspective why he would say that. And it's also like you're seeing right now in real time them kind of push a Obafemi to the back just to push people already, you know? So this is just a celebration party. They give Jalen Brunson a song? All right. What about you though? What about you? Yeah, in 45 minutes, Brock would have a match, shower, and be on his way to the airport. Literally, Brock's gonna be living. If he has, I wonder if he has a house in Minnesota, like just there. He gonna be out of there. I'm looking at the ticket prices for SummerSlam. These prices ain't that bad. Yeah, they're not. They're not. They're really not. That's why I thought about going. I will tell you, the hotels is where they get messed up at. The hotel prices were disrespectful. Because I thought about going and I looked at the hotel prices. I was like, I'm not paying that to go to SummerSlam. They were charging like the prices I had to pay when I went to Mania. And I was like, no, thank you. But they're doing a lot of cool stuff SummerSlam weekend. But I'm going to Survivor Series. I like booked my room today so I can have it before the prices go up. I mean, he's not all the way wrong. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So Roman about to give Jalen Brunson a Ulafala, and then the show's gonna cut off. Interesting. Pushing Oba to the back in order to get Professor pissy and sneaking out what they want. WrestleMania should have been the end of it. I agree. They really made me mad with the Oba stuff. Cause that's why I was gonna go to SummerSlam. Cause I was like, oh, I can go watch Oba go win his first title. And then they changed it on. I was like, well, whatever. Well, Brunson is hurt, so he's not getting beat up. LOL. Did you want him to get beat up? like just because? I get Roman Reigns and stuff, but I feel like this is a Danhausen, right? I feel like Danhausen should be doing this, or Danhausen should come out. I don't know. Maybe am I being a hater? Danhausen should be doing this, right? I feel like I'm hating. I mean, it's Minnesota. There's nothing there to do. They have a mall there. That's why I wanted to go to. They have like the biggest mall in the U.S. there. But I was like, that's gonna be crowded. I don't like being around like large crowds of people. That's why it's like I like going to wrestling shows, but I don't at the same time because it's like, hey guys, let's move out the way. This is the long ass entrance. It really is to give Jalen his own entrance and then have him get a double entrance with Roman. It's just like a let me show you around to my world. So Jalen having a Roman type entrance, shake my head. Yeah, that song was just like very generic 2K2. Minnesota is big time as far as wrestling history. Yeah, that's true. Roman's doing it because he acknowledges Jalen. I see. Jalen even got the OTC shirt on. I definitely forgot that Jalen just had wrist surgery. I didn't even know that. I don't watch basketball. This is just. I feel like I'm not about to miss anything personally. I feel like they're about to just, shout out to you being MVP. New York acknowledge Jalen Brunson. I hope this isn't just a celebratory thing and it goes off. I feel like they could have done that on the pre-show. Am I being a hater right now? I feel like it's not really necessary to close the show with this. Like, shout out to Jalen Brunson, but this is the WWE. I don't know. That's why I'm like, maybe I'm being a hater. Mall of America. Thank you, Ricardo. That's what it is. That's on my bucket list. I want to go there. So I was like, oh, that'd be cool. But I was like, it's gonna be all those people there for SummerSlam. That mall's gonna be packed. I was definitely expecting Danhausen. Yeah, I feel like Danhausen fits better for this. I get Roman doing it, but it's also like Danhausen had a big part in like the Knicks and all the stuff going on. So I feel like he should be in this. Or not, I guess. I need them to speed this up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I wasn't live, I probably would watch the clips of this because I don't feel like anything's gonna happen. I feel like it's about to be like acknowledge Jalen Brunson, and then they're just gonna give him like a title or Ula Fallon is gonna go off. And you could have just ended with actual wrestling, but I don't know. There's 3 minutes until it's 10 p.m. Hurry up! Oh my god, I didn't even notice. For sure, main event would have been off by now. This was definitely the bathroom break, if any, literally. And they still haven't talked yet. This could have opened the show. Facts. When Roman does it, it's cute, but no one has 76 minutes for them to overfire. I agree. Especially Jalen. That's why I'm like, I get it, because it's like you just won. You're in New York. Cool. I understand. This is a big moment for them being there. I didn't even notice. Y'all see Nick Khan is ringside? I didn't even notice that. But if nothing happens with this, nothing happens with Seth, nothing happens with Danhausen coming out, the least they could do is have Danhausen come out. He should be a part of this. I don't think nothing important about to happen. They just aura farming, LOL. To the 10th power. Roman sniffing. Don't forget. I told you. Stu, I think it was before you came in here. I was talking about his entrance. We're seeing how long it was gonna take. I was like, he just be smelling the air, and I was like, watch. I was like, he's gonna come out. He's gonna be like, Madison Square. Wait, this is my mic. Madison Square Garden. Acknowledge me. And then he's gonna hand it to Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Brunson's gonna do the same thing. Seth got to bring out Wemby. I don't even know who that is. I don't watch basketball at all. It's been 2 minutes since I typed that, and they still doing it. That's crazy. Wemby and Seth versus Roman and Brunson, night of SummerSlam, night 1 of SummerSlam. Oh, you want them to work double time? Nick Khan irks my spirit. Yeah, he just be there. He don't be smiling or nothing. He just like, they made me come here. Trae Young is going to come out with Seth. Is he the ops or is he on the team too? I don't know nothing about none of this. I know the Knicks one. I know Anthony Towns. I know Jalen Brunson. I know some people that are top people. LeBron James, obviously. I don't watch basketball though. Yeah, good night. Great impression. Thank you, Stu. I tried. Dug that up from the bottom of my heart to pull that out. Wemby is a 7 feet, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. That's crazy. It's too tall. Wemby would be wild. LOL. He's a player on the Spurs. The Knicks beat the Spurs. So that's the major ops. Trae is definitely the ops. That'd be a good storyline. There goes them cocaine. Cocaine white teeth. Roman saying this is rare air after mocking him breathing is so funny. So we're gonna watch a glaze fest. Why would they ruin that good PLE with a glaze fest? It's 10:01. Literally. With a glaze fest? This might be my only complaint. If Seth doesn't come out, they should have ended it with Nick hitting Gunther was enough to end the show. They could have started off with this. This is how they get me lately, though. They do something really good, and then they just get you. At some point, they do something where it's just like, you thought they got some more time because normally they would have shut this ish down. Yeah, they don't be playing about Saturday night's main event. Wemby is 5 inches taller than Big Cass and Big Show. That's scary. He don't need to come out then. I don't want to watch this circle jerk. Circle jerk. Me either. I want to cut this off, but I'm gonna be mad if something happens. Cause this is a bit much. Not gonna lie, they could have did this after the show went off the air for the live crowd. Yeah. Remember when Goldberg retired? And then they cut his speech and people were mad, but the crowd there, they got to see it at least. They could have did that. But you know what? I feel like this was for ticket sales too. When I tell I'm happy they won, but I don't care. See, that's how I feel. Don't put it like it was cool when Danhausen was doing it, but now it's like, hey, we're kind of blurring the lines a little too hard right now. Yeah, built this up for nothing. Ticket sales. Roman's gonna be there. Jalen's there. Same with Drew singing at the end of Clash at the Castle. LOL. Yeah. They definitely could cut this off right now for us. Like, we just did an acknowledgement ceremony just for Jalen Brunson. I want to know what we're doing about SummerSlam. I'm not a New Yorker. I don't feel no pride. Yeah, it's like I'm happy for them, but I'm always kind of like with stuff like this, because sometimes it gets overkill. He give him a belt, right? Or Ulafala? I knew he was gonna give him a belt. They could have sent this in the mail. It's 10:04 and Roman has said nothing. Just handing out belts, man. I legit called this in my video. LOL. Roman give Jalen. Yeah, I thought a title or Ulafala. The next title is better. Is better than that. Not gonna lie. I bet. That is a nice belt. If that's how that show goes off, they really just did that for what? Thank you. I'm glad I stayed. I'm glad I stayed. Because I was ready to cut this off. Oh. Whoa. 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 What team is he on the Spurs? Oh, okay. Now see how the Knicks championship is greased up and not ashy. Roman needs to grease his belt up because that whole ashy. They were like, we gotta make it look up for TV. Where's Ken Hill when you need him? Literally, Jalen didn't say a word. Shake my head. Yeah, I kind of thought he would say something. Oh, it was a distraction. Tyrese Halliburton better go hit Jalen, Jalen Brunson. He probably not, but oh, if they play Seth Rollins like this, I'm gonna kind of be annoyed. I need Jalen Brunson to get some enthusiasm because stop him up, Seth. Get out of my way. Facts. Superman punch or spear. Which one? Superman punch, probably, right? Roman's gonna get up Superman punch. Yeah. They could have started the show with this. They could have started the show with this. This did not need to end the show. That's kind of disappointing to me. I feel like they could have just started this off in the show. The show was so good, and that last match could have ended the night, especially Nick Aldis coming out and screwing Gunther. That was way better than this. No shade. No shade. Oh my gosh, wait, Jalen is words getting a little better. That's not Wimby Quiche. A little dude, I don't watch basketball. I don't watch basketball at all. Okay, Tyrese, he opts too. Okay, night one match, I bet. Google Wimby real quick, Quiche. You can see how tall he is. Jalen ain't no help. Not know the Pacers. Roman with that long entrance. I'm sick of it. That entrance was crazy. Jalen is some help. Where Jacob? Yeah, Jacob. They don't be helping that man at all. Well, I see who the heel is. Kitten heel. Tyrese ain't no wait. Tyrese ain't no help either at all. Jalen is a huge JW fan, but he's a very chill, shy guy. I see, because he's very I would have been losing my mind. That kind of ruined the show. Yeah, I didn't need to see that. If they started the show off with that, I would have been cool. I don't think we needed to end the show like that. That just kind of. Or if you were gonna do this, I wouldn't have minded if they have Seth and Roman do more like damage to each other, like something crazier happens. Then it's like, okay, cool. This is just, it was a glaze fest. That was the bit of a nothing burger. A nothing burger. All right, Knicks and Spurs lumberjack match, Seth versus Reigns. Can you imagine? Definitely could have started the show facts or the pre-show. I like Roman weave. Roman has really nice hair. If Jalen wasn't hurt, could have been more. You think they would have did more though? I feel like they just be doing stuff sometimes because of the name attached. They're like, oh, people will like it just because it's Roman and Seth. And it's like, you could have put more into this. They could have just ended it with Cody and them. Nick Peacock said that's enough for that. Enough. They dropped this. Wait. This was definitely some New York-ish. It was still a circle jerk. Yeah, this was a hardcore glaze fest. This is gonna probably be my only complaint in my video. This could have kicked the show off. That dropped the show from 8 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10. Yeah, we didn't need this. This could have been on YouTube, just in a video, honestly. That was the worst ending to a show I've ever seen. LMAO. Maybe I'm exaggerated. No, it was bad. It was a glaze fest. I wouldn't have minded if they did more with Seth and Roman. If they really like went at it more. Jalen just standing there was weird. It was awkward. And it's also weird to just play Seth Rollins like that. Like, I don't know. That's why I said they always do this to me. They get you. They're like, yeah, this is great, isn't it? And they're like, sprinkle. they do it so much lately. Oh my gosh. I bet Roman gets the family to donate their hair for his suing. What? That's funny. Roman looks like a dweeb. A dweeb. The free dweeb. A dweeb. Oh my gosh, it's got DK written all over it. It does. They didn't have to play with us like that. But I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for watching Saturday Night's Main Event with me. I'm gonna check out the matches again. The last match, especially. I feel like I missed a lot of stuff. But I told you, Keith said Brie. We were just talking about this too. That's why it's funny. It's just like they get you in the first half, and they're just like sprinkle. It's crazy. Danhausen should have came out. Yeah, it made sense. It made a lot of sense. He was a big part of this. I'm starting the rumor that Roman gets his bundles from the beauty supply depot. You never know. He might at this rate. You never know. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And then you guys for stopping by and talking with me. And then, yesterday too. I really appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Good night though. Have a nice night. Bye.